Hello guys, so I worked a little bit on the things. As you can see, it look a lot different than the previous thing. So first of all, what I did, I set up a few cameras to make a which might be good for the composition. I cleaned up the area a bit. So this will have a harbor, so I had to clean up, add a gap, and you can see the mountain in the back. And you have the tower here and some in the back. You can see the village, everything is here with other angles. So this is the first angle, then second one again to it's getting a little bit closer to showcase the three things, then more closer angle for the villages and the bigger castle just to show the scale. Then a view of the village and same a path going to the castle, and the last will be a much higher angle of the things, landscape and the sea obviously. And yeah, so for the thing you can see we still have the path which is leading up to here, and I still haven't added any other prop except which I showed you, the railing, because that will be set dressing will be much more quicker. We're still planning to add change this layout of the houses. I will show that way. As you will see, I have added the material to this, so I have one normal here, so which is nice. It match with the same for this. So there is cliff, and there is this cliff also, because you cannot see because it matched with the terrain. Use the same textures as the main terrain. Okay, so this is the update for these, and if you can see I have much more smoother color on my bridge and my castle. So what I did on this, I used the same texture for the damage, but a normal of damage, a little bit brighter. So if I show the version, you will see the wherever I add damage it have a little bit brighten up, and wherever I add moss here you can see it more clearly, right? And I only worked on the bridge to blend it more. So as you can see it is blending here, and if you can see here it looks nice. I need to work here a bit more to make it blend, like adding more gradual values. So right now it's like full value 1 to 0 on all the wall, but yeah, so this will blend the different details a lot, and there will be less repetition visible on the castle. And yeah, we can change it anytime by changing the things. Another thing you might see, I try to do an experiment with this thing. So if you see from here, so you will see, I wish I could draw here. So you will see here there is this line, and then this line again, line, and then this go up. So I'm trying to make something like that. So there's a bit of interest to the story. I don't know why I have added it, just I thought it will be a really nice gesture to add. Now you can, I believe now you will see it more as I pointed it out. But yeah, that happened in here. What else I can show you? If we want to paint something, so we can easily. So you have, so it's like a little bit of fine tuning of the things. Same for the, because it's less, you cannot see it much, but yeah, that's how I need to go through all things, and I will go through it. And yep, so apply. Yeah, for the other things I wanted to add, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. So but like I made this bump lower So I might make it more lower to the there, or make a harbor here. I want to make on this, okay? So that will be there, and let me show you. You can see I have the cards here. So this is, I think, because of the materials adding in the card, so they just vanish after a distance. So that we can fix if you want the distance. But yeah, so we have the cards, and I will show you how I got them in here. I haven't exported the other ones because I want to polish this more. Maybe add few card variation. Right now just scale them a bit and put a random rotation so it look fine, but I'm not satisfied, and I had update the material. But yeah, so there was success. So let me quickly get the blender here. So as you can see, we have here the thing. So what I will do, I will create it here, okay, and then I will show. So how we did it the other way. So we assigned the cards here on the mesh. So what I did, I didn't do it this way this time. This time I did it on the card. So if I have the card, so see, this card is here. So this is the card. I will duplicate it, keep it there, and we'll make it P1 card. Okay, so I will break this because we're gonna change the object we loaded. We need v2. Okay, so as you can see, this is here. So it works fine. It's just what I did, I swapped the thing. So before it was geometry of the plane which was coming in and subdividing it, and so basically I swapped these two with each other. So this will go, this was going here before, which was like instance on point, and this plane was on which we were instancing, because we were applying on top of the plane. So we had the geometry from itself, and we were referencing the cards from outside. So we just reversed it, and rest of the things just stay the same. And what else I did, I just scale, put some random values, and just give more random value in the rotation. As you can see, we have it here. So now the more label workaround I did, if you have a better option, because converting them to instance, like realizing instancing was not working because it was removing the UVs. So what I did was a little bit workaround. So yeah, let me know if you have better work. So I will make it, name it house P1 geometry nodes. Okay, we know. Now how to do that is you just duplicate it. So now we have it, or you don't need to actually. So you press go to apply menu, which might be in here, and you make instance real. So I go and I make instance real, and you will see a swarm of things which you isolate. Then you select one at any one, because the geometry node is still applied on top of the instances, the realized instances. We'll remove it. Select it here, remove it, still selected. I will link the material, so I will link the modifiers, so now all of them don't have the modifier, but they are still instances. So now we can select one and join them together. Okay, so we don't need to duplicate them actually. So we have these cards, right? So what I will do, these cards, I will already have material. To select my house P1, select this card, and I will link it to the card. Okay, come out of the mode, select the house, go to Unreal Exporter and export it. And I'll come back and just re-import. It will ask for extra material, yeah, the cards. So we'll say reset, does it need, and we have our house with the cards. So now what we'll do, let me open this, that. So we select that same material, assign it on the, so here we go. So the same thing right here, it's rotating and going inside the thing. So maybe I will push it a bit up and maybe add 2 layers of this thing. But yeah, so you can see we have some static card, but we can do in this. Let's try it out. But on that, I want to change the color of this so it matches with the roof. It's not a dark color, so we'll make it a little bit bright. But they have color overlay, so they have some functionality here. Let me just scale it down right here so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see if I can pick the color and yeah, so just to make them a bit orangey. That's weird, D3. And the color we have, this saturation is some, we don't want that. Yeah, so this looks good. And the other thing, I think I changed in the opacity, because the opacity it was 2, so it was going away. It's too thin, so I wanted to have more thick, so I made it 10. That's it. Select, and you can see we have much more crazy static roof, but they're good. We were successful. We don't have this fine tuning, but yeah, this make work done. I'm really happy with the geometry nodes. It's so powerful. You can do a lot of stuff. And I haven't done anything on the geometry side where you can deform the geometry. You can use multiple cards, different type of on there. And as you can see, we have multiple things, and I wanted to try this one as well. So this one look more organic, but yeah, I wanted to put somewhere in there, or maybe make a whole roof out of it. So I will try this out and I will show you in the next one, maybe putting it in the one of them. So we have a little bit of variation, but for the time's sake, yeah, this can work. And yeah, this adds up a lot to that ugly low poly wall, sorry, roof. And yeah, so for the wall, okay, yeah, that. But yeah, so that's I wanted to show in here. And what else is updated on the on the this thing, rock thing? I will show you quickly what we have. We have the shader here, and I duplicated the same master material for this, and I added a few property of my own, which is not very fancy, but just the albedo and tiling, and how much we want contrast of it. And yeah, so there's I will add the normal map later on, so that will be fine, because just using just a simple parameter. I will add one more texture maybe in the future, and that will be easy to update. Just updating the master material will make those changes in these. Now just to showcase you one, so I have some, just want to see if we have, or maybe they made it this way. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do also is to add virtual normal texture which will blend the things with the terrain. So imagine if this house is here, so if I select this, bit up a bit. So imagine this is here, so this, now you can see this color don't match. So with the virtual texture, what we can do, we can take this color and put it on top of it. Yeah, so that I will try to add. But what I wanted to show on, where did that go? Granite rock now. Let me search cliff if we find it. What? So I had imported few things from the bridge. There too much stuff from the other packs. I believe this is the one. Okay, yeah. So this the rock formation. So what I wanted to do, let's go lit and try out these things if they can help us with this. This don't solve. This is for the cliff. So on this idea was to add it, like adding it here on the cliff side, and this seem to have like relatively right. So this was to add the cliff mesh like this. So this still don't match up, but I wanted to add a mesh like this. This one is here, and what else? Yeah, this one is also purpose. So whichever seems better. So let me show you what I was going to do. Imagine this cliff I want to add here. Yeah, it's open. So imagine we want to add this cliff here, and we are happy with the formation or whatever with the placement. What we can do, I will duplicate this one, and in the master material I'll just replace the master material. I have it there already. It's called default rock, and this will just add a few properties here. Okay, so there's two things. One, we need the same texture. The rest I will keep the same, the texture and everything. So what we'll do, shit, there's too much stuff here, and there are textures, so we can change it on landscape also if that don't look good. And I will use the rock on the albedo. And what we didn't do, we didn't assign this. Yeah, let me do it. So I will assign this mouse here for now, and that's there. Let's go back and open the rock, assign the new material, and you have it. So this it don't 100% match. Yeah, I need to increase the tiling of the rock on the cliff. Agree. Yeah, so we have this assigned, and then we close it, and you come here, and then you can change the mouse tiling or just a bit of contrast you can add. This you just bring the contrast. I want to make it more fuzzy, that I'll add. So let's make it 2, that's fine. And then you can change the tiling of the mouse, which is fine for now. But the main thing is this will make this look more blended in the cliff. Let's do the same for this. We can do the same. Let's just keep the same for the adding my. I haven't added much. I'll show you the master material. I'll show you the master material. I haven't done anything specific. So this was the rock material till here. So what I did was it's a texture coordinate with the tiling, and just duplicated these two and added them to a new category, detail on top. And this one I was just testing. This works, but I don't want to keep it to compare. Just take the vertex normal world space and then mask component mask, just mask the Z and just multiply with the amount. That's what I did, and then envelop it with the main texture. This one I did, yeah. So I remember I did it, but the thing is, when I go sign in, it just give error, and I need to know what happened there. Maybe I need to mask this, something like that. I did something wrong. What I did. Okay, so I'm assigning this in alpha. We need to assign this. Okay, cool. So yeah, so this one is added. So once I save it, it's gonna go crazy on compiling shaders, which we have to wait a second now. Yeah, so yeah, in this, close that. We assign, and now you can see we have albedo normal both. So we'll take this one here, here, albedo. We need this rock, as we can assign any. Let's keep it similar. I don't know which one it is. Maybe this one. Let's try. Let's assign that one, and let's go back and go to our folder. Okay, not to worry, because we have adjustment layers. Look too white. And the fun part of this, it still have all the adjustment things, like these albedo adjustments. So if we feel like this is too bright, we make it less bright. Maybe this is 1, and we can change the albedo tiling. Now this mode works because this don't use the use the tiling. I don't use the tileable textures. It have detail normals. Maybe we can add the detail normals here on that in the tiling. Do we have detail normals here? Yeah, no detail on top. We don't have detail normals, so we can add that functionality also if we want detail. Well, it says detail normal. So maybe like we can use the normal map of unique normal map as detail normals, which we don't tile too much. Just keep as a UV, and then we use our cliff texture with less tiling, so it match these lining. I believe you get what I mean. I will try that out and see if that works. So yeah, so this was for the cliff. What I wanted was some rock going in there. That I'm not able to find. This one. Okay, maybe I will look for more. What I was mainly looking for. Let's quickly check this one. Nordic beach rocks. Let's check if we have it. I might have exported it. I believe now yeah, so now I have it. So this one, something like that, will be more better. So this kind of similar things I wanted, so I can add something here, more plateau. Something like this. So we showcase the cliff. Maybe we use these kind of cliffs, something like that. I want to do something like that, so we add did some detail to the shores. Yeah, so let's try changing this one, if you get what I mean. So I wanted to add rock formation like this. Some places are much more sharper, like the other ones. Which one is this one? Let's try this one. Scan it up. See if we can use that to. So this is this form is done by mesh distance field. If you wonder, like I also had to look it up, and this is really nice. How maybe experiment with this in future. We can do a lot of stuff. Don't worry about the thing, we'll do the thing I said before. We can make the put the tileable texture on top, and then so that's why I was not bringing in the details, right? So this can work. Yeah, this one have displacements. So let's blend this out. We just add a, if we want to add a mouse on top, but I think with the, let's keep them this way. Once I have the virtual texture, I'll showcase. This will look good, but this one we need to fix because this don't match up with the rock. Let's try how the mouse looks. And yeah, this one look good, this don't. So what we can do is remove this by vertex blend. What we can say is add a vertex color node, and wherever we paint the, let's see what's the color in there. Okay, it's usually default white, so that means it's everywhere. Okay, let me show you. Let's do it. This one is same. Okay, this one broke. Let's just forget this now. I'll move this away. So you take vertex color node. Okay. So we can take any color and we say multiply, because right now it's all white, so it doesn't, so this will come normal. So let's say if we want to update an alpha, and we put it here, right? So vertex color alpha, and right now the whole model is white, so it will not change anything. But once we'll have put some black in there, then we can remove it. Okay, if you get what I mean. So that is for our overlay. I wanted to move this beyond this also, but for that we need to break it, and then we have to, you know, remake the material attributes. Then yeah, like that. So I don't want to. For that we can just keep it. Let me save it and see how much it changed. It should work for all the clips by default. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, it didn't change anything in here, but once we have in there, we go to paint and we just go to alpha and we swap black, and you will see we can and strength, and that is weird. Should work. Selected paint. Let's try on any other. We're not able to. What is that? Size 1. Okay. Turn off the color. Now, yeah, as you can see, we can just bring it back, and if you want to add on top of, so this way you can add, and we can do the same thing here just to match the color of the rocks, and you can definitely go in here because we have albedo thing. So imagine if you say like, no, our rocks are, we need a bit more black, a bit more darker, so you can go and do that. Easy peasy, not a issue. Yeah. So apply, so this should be applied to all of them, and yeah, so this is how you can have fun with this. But yeah, I really want to find some cliffs and replace this because I don't like the faces. This is flat right here. I want to add few more some cliffs to decorate this whole thing, all the cliffs. Unfortunately, we have to do it manually. I don't know this how to do it procedurally for this part, but yeah, these cliffs are definitely needed. As you can see, this adds charm to the I need to add some love like this here, so we can create another one, another maybe duplicate of that from the rock. We can make a duplicate to make a cliff rock where we have we utilize the normal of the rock and tile the thing. I will try to use because I didn't find any detailed normal socket over there, so what we can do is create that one and then utilize the tileable material on top, which we can use any from. I don't know how it will react to the UVs because these are uniquely made, but yeah, I want to try. Then I will place them around and all over the cliff sides, so those don't look that ugly. And just quickly do the here as well, and we'll replace the I'm doing it here, so if you wonder what's happening, this albino, the mouse, normal, and save it, and we have much better blending. Okay, if you want this to stand out, then we can surely go and tint it or change the thing. Image if you want to brighten it up, surely we can, or darken it up. This is our main camera angle. As you can see, our also look a bit more alive. So in those material also we have some of the distance which we can control. For this I want to keep it like this, and yeah, I will add some of the rocks here, so this looks a bit empty, so I will add some cliff rocks here. A boat harbor, a wooden platform will come here. There will be some boats here and some boats like laying around on the beach. I will make the beach more shallow. It's going smoothly into this. And yeah, there are the smaller details like all those prop work and everything I will do. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show you the thing I collected so much. As you can see, these you already seen, and you've seen some of these. Man, if you see, I went crazy with the more reference finding, which is like more because this is what you're planning, right? So we wanted to show faraway castle, so I collected so many images of the things. I like this one, like how it's going there. But yeah, this I collected a lot of these, and then a lot of images from Pinterest, or just to see sunset dressing. Right, this is nothing fancy, just sunset dressing, and this one was cool. I think it's Game of Iron. Those castle, Iron Castle, that kingdom, and there's yeah. So I found bunch of maps, right? Which, as I said, I'm not satisfied with the thing. So here, this one is really for the small ones. The houses start here, and then there's a row of houses, and then there's small boat harbor. In this, we can keep this one side of this, which lead, and this path leads to the castle from here. Or maybe there's, see, something similar, but I wanted to replicate because my brain just some time to work. So once I have some things, I can work on top of it. Until we don't have anything solid, my brain just get numb after thinking too much what to do. So I always look at references. So as you can see, I collected few. I like this one also. This gives me idea of this wall thing, and they have harbor. Obviously our village is not this big for the scale, and yeah, so this one was also cute. Some boundary, this gave me that idea, you know. But yeah, so our village is like something like this, only much more smaller like this, and one harbor. And even this one, if we consider one of these, so if we consider this one as a row of villages, that's what I thought. Like if you need to show it like village, we have too much space in between the houses, we can add some more. And yeah, so while I was looking at this, is from, I didn't know there is a series for the what is the name, Outlander. Yeah, so that have a really nice set, and that's placed in Scotland, and I totally didn't know about it, and I forgot that I could have used so much references from there. So this one is really good for the set dressing. But this is, imagine if you make it inside the castle. And for last, this is a same set from the same series collected. Okay, some of the thing, prop work and the life, and this is the small set with the shorted, right? And there's this village also, I don't know where it is. This seems really cool, this boundary and the small village, which is nice. And obviously I collected these ones because it's a village, they will have the cattle, and yeah, some of the pigs, roosters, and some deer, cows and stuff. So this is for the fencing, how tall the fencing of each cattle will be, something. I don't know if I'll be able to add it, but I wanted to add some detail so it seems like a village, because I have a shot of, so I made few compositions like camera angles. This one, I don't know, this we can change, but this is the showcase. Maybe I will move it a bit back on the road here. So you will see there is this road will go here like this and turn here, and that will show us here. Yeah. Tree is more close to this, so this will be inside these two houses like this. So this will have a little bit of prop work, and they will have what here, showcase a little bit closer look to the house, and fourth is a little bit upper look from the house, same. So we can add cattle here on the back side of this, and this will go around the end here, and then the cattle will all start. So there's a cattle in here and different type of camels. And for last, yeah, for the whole village thing, so you will see that village here, and then you will see maybe I was thinking I can change this one to a shrine or prayer thing. That's fine. And you will see boats here, you will see the village and the cattle and everything here. Then you see here all the different columns. I don't know, I had too many, I got carried away. That's there, but there is this clouds also I need to work on. But yeah, this showcases the whole level, which I'm really proud that is getting along now. As you can see, this road comes here, so maybe yeah. And I broken the bridge. I wanted to show some column fallen down, but this is too deep. Showcase that. Yeah, this is the you can see run around. I wanted to move this path also a little bit from here. This path comes from here and then just go straight. Maybe I will see after adding houses. I can add a spline to the road and that have some mud tracks and everything, but it totally depends on the things. There is a lot to work on things. There's a lot of things. Yay. I like the roof. We can nitpick, we can fix those cards. I have 2 hands only, don't judge me. There are a lot. As you can see, we have space, so once there are more houses, more cluster of the houses will be much better. And now we get the other houses also, so I can place it around. Yeah, so things are working. What this tree is doing in front too. No, get away. Get away. You know. Yes. Stuck. But yeah. But yeah, so this is the fun stuff. I hope you guys like it, and see you in the next one. All the suggestions are welcome. If you feel like something need to be changed, and if you have any idea, and if I get time I can make a drink flying around. Cheers.